According to some of you, this was the second best game idea out of 4. But this game got an overwhelming amount of votes to the second question. So, before I show you how you can make a similar game, let's see the process of the production. As stated in the last videos, I used the same sprites that I created during the septembit challenge. Also, this was the first minigame idea that I came up with. And thanks for anyone who gave me a feedback, and remember, if you missed out, you can try it out. Anytime. For free. Now let's see the different versions. Of course, the first thing to make was the background. It's kinda simple. I wanted to give a Plants vs Zombies vibe to it, so the facehuggers, known as bugs, will come from the right, and we have to defend the left lane. This was my first idea. The next step was to add the enemies. For this, I loaded my facehugger sprite, slapped it into the game, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. So we can't interact with them yet, since there's no collision checking. And you can also notice that they spawn with a constant frequency. For now. To make these bugs more alive, I created a very simple animation with just 2 frames. Just like if they bounced up and down while slithering forward. Of course, the next stage was to check for collisions. Now we can click on the enemies and this will cause them to disappear. And I wanted a slight transition instead of removing them instantly, so upon clicking on them, they will stop in place and fade away. The other feature that you can notice now is the increasing spawn frequency. The more you play, the faster they'll spawn. In the next version, I went ahead and added a hit counter. Meaning if we let in 3 of the enemies, it's game over. Otherwise, if we finish them while having more than 0 health, we win the game. The basics are done now, but there were lots of bugs to address. First, I scaled up the window at the end of every cycle. This is fine until you create a game where you use your mouse. I just found that out. So instead of that, I used a scale factor for the sprites. To show the difference, I display my cursor and show the whole screen. In the before version, you can see that I move my mouse over the game screen and the cursor is nowhere. This is due to the window scaling. It's not too trivial where your mouse will end up. Although in the after version, the cursor in the game will continue the path of the cursor from the outside, at the position we would expect. If we play the game now, we can see it looks smoother as well, since the enemies now don't stick to the pixel grid. Well, that's one way to do it. One last annoying bug was that while an enemy is despawning, the others in its rectangles area are unreachable. So no matter how fast you click, you had to wait for the mob covering others to disappear. Obviously, I couldn't leave such enormous feature in the game, so this one got a fix as well, later. Oh, by the way, do you like my avatar? Guess what? You can get your own one now with a discount on my Fiverr page. Even better, I can help you with Python or Pygame projects as well. Send me this code on Fiverr and I can give you a custom offer $5 cheaper. Link in the description. Then some minor tweaks like giving the text outline, boosting the speed of the bugs, nothing special. This was the version that I wanted to put up to itch.io initially. Thank God I didn't. Because it's horrible. While I progressed with the other games and came up with a story, I decided to add a tomato field that we have to defend. It has no functionality though, just looks good, I guess. Then I thought about that it's a shooter game of some sort, so I made a crosshair that replaces the cursor when we start this game. And you know what? Let's make it more exciting, add bullets and reload. I mean, you have infinite bullets of course, but you have to pay attention to your clip. If it runs empty, you might waste precious time. To display the magazine, I modified the crosshair and now it shows how many bullets you have left. And guess what? I added sounds as well. Epic! Like this video and I might tell you how I make unique sounds for my games. Another important thing is that, as you can see, I fixed the rectangle bug, so now we can shoot them up without waiting for another one to dissolve out of the existence. And let me show you the final version of the background. This is the piece that makes you feel that this minigame is connected to the whole game. How, you ask me? Well, in the runner game, we have to reach the farmhouse to get some help. That, of course, we will get if we help the farmer defend his cows. Now, instead of a number, you see how many hearts you have left. The more you lose, the more desperate the farmer will look. Again, attention to details. And don't think that this is an easy game. I mean, easy for me. Sure, but 2 of my friends played it and took like 20 rounds just to complete this one. Well, be sure to try it out and tell me in the comments how did it go. And before I show you the finished product with the Game Boy mode, let me tell you that now you can be the first one to support me on Ko-fi. It's like Patreon, just better, and all tips will contribute to the channel. If you decide to help me, thank you so much. Now here's the final version. Be sure to give some feedback in the comments and also like the video if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see how I made a logic minigame, subscribe to the channel. See you soon guys, stay safe and take care.